college football season all comes down to this. The championship game featuring the top seed that was expected to be here against a much lower seed that's had to scrape and claw through 3 rounds of playoffs. But all that matters now, 4 quarters of football for immortality and the ultimate prize in the sport, that national championship trophy. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Texas. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first down, it's play action. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, it's a quick throw. Ball's incomplete. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Direct snap to the back. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They hold up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Moore. With the catch, it's Stewart. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down. Yeah,
really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Blitz and a quick sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the 1st sack of the game.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They drag him down after a big gain. And moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Trying to run it. It's Hughes. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To the air. It's Moore. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
And you've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Back to pass. It's Manning. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
Down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Trying to find some room. It's Hughes. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Offense on the field is fourth down and 9. He's looking to throw. He's hit just before the throw. What a catch! They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, first and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. That's caught. It's Hughes.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to throw again. He'll take a deep shot. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete. Fourth down and 2 coming up as try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The Ducks pick up enough for a first down here.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
The Ducks offense is on the move now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back. It's Moore. On the run, he's looking deep. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
First down here for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Second down play coming up. They go with a direct snap. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Oregon.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. It's a shotgun run call. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal, the 8. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Moore. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Moore.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Breaking free at midfield. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
That massive play moves it across midfield with a plus 42. First down. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The shotgun handoff here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for 6. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's how you close a half up. But what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Dump ball's caught by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I just wonder how many times can this defense keep making plays to keep this team in this football game. They're just not getting a lot of help from their own offense. A nice job again stepping up on this 3rd down. Interesting call here on 4th down to see if they'll get a chance to make another play to give their own offense good field position.
And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. The pick up his 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Gives it to the back. Powers through. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He got it. The field goal's good. And they've regained the lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Now it's 2nd down here. Ball handed off. Longhorns pick up enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Throws to the tight end. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Moore. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Look at that, he's still going. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And here's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And now the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So now it's third and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Chris, that play just didn't have much. Chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Longhorns will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back and cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of so you head that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Heading left after the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. A quick completion to the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. He's wide open. Look out. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead. And what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them a lead here late in this game.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful 2-point try. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They bring them down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. A deep shot to the left side. Caught at the 30. Still running. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for two? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab by the receiver. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps.
Headed for the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the run. What a run.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And second and goal, they hand it to him again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Here in the fourth quarter, they must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. In the final seconds, he had a tie ball game.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Wants to throw it. Trying for a pick six to win the game. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. The quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation